Hey Ed, really quickly just want to go over your website and give you some tips on how you can make it convert better, get more customers from your site itself, and teach you a little bit about SEO so you can start bringing in organic leads. First off, I really like your guys' video. It's really cool. It's a really nice drone footage, and I really like your guys' branding as well. Patriot is awesome. But as far as SEO goes, first thing I notice on this page is there's not very much content. This is all of the content you guys have, probably less than 100 words here. For SEO purposes, usually I try to go for around 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And the reason for that is how Google works is it's a bot. Google, they have a bot that goes and crawls your website, and they count how many times you use each word and where you place that word. So right now, these are all the words you use, and they count how many times you use each one. And based off of the words that you have on your website, that's how they know what your website is about. It's not a human that's going through and saying, oh, this is about a roofing in Dallas, Texas. There's nobody doing that. So they need to have the keywords you want to be ranking for in the actual text of the content. So usually on the homepage I go for around 1,500 words. On the service pages, I usually like to make separate service pages for each service. One for storm, one for roof repairs, one for roof replacement, and have around 600 to 800 words of content on each of those pages as well. So you're going to need to write a lot more content, and inside the content include good keywords. And so what is a good keyword? Let me go over that really quick with you as well. So when I search roof repair or roofing company in Dallas, Texas, which should be a pretty common keyword, I imagine. The first person to rank is this guy. So let's pull him up. Oh, Cedar. All right, let's see if he has decent SEO. So this is one of my SEO tools. It kind of tells you the statistics about your website, what keywords you're currently organically ranked for, your traffic, etc. So this website, they're getting 941 organic traffic per month. That is really good. I'm probably getting deals left and right with that amount of traffic. So these are the keywords they're currently indexed for. Roofing companies in Dallas, Texas get searched 200 times a month. These guys are currently in the first position and getting 76 people to click on their website every month from that search term. So every time you change the spelling or word order, it's a completely different search query. So roofing companies in Dallas, Texas, as opposed to the TX, is a separate one that's 200 searches a month as well. Roofing companies Dallas gets searched 150 times. Best roofing companies get searched 450 times. So this is all really high search volume. Dallas is a pretty big population, so there's a really large market. So you guys are lucky. Tons and tons of people searching. Another website I saw was this Bird Roofing. These guys are killing it over there too. These are the keywords that they're ranking number one for. Roof Repair Dallas, they're ranked number one. They get 350 search volume a month. Roofing Dallas, Texas gets searched 200 times, etc. Anyways, so these are the kind of keywords you want to be targeting. Keywords with the location. So if I were you, I would target both. I would make a location page, like a landing page for Dallas, one for Fort Worth, and one for Grapevine or any other small town you want to do. And inside of that landing page include lots and lots of location-specific keywords. Roofing company, Dallas, Texas. Roofing companies, roof repair, Dallas. Best roofing company, Dallas. And because if you look at their websites, that's what they do. Number one roofing company in Dallas area. So they include the service every time in their text as well. 12 times they have the word Dallas on this page alone. But on your page, you don't have Dallas at all, or Fort Worth, or anything like that. So you need to be including the keywords of location. After you get ranked, this is your current SEO profile on your website. It doesn't have any organic keywords ranked or indexed at all. So that could be for two reasons. Either you don't have enough content or your website is brand new. But it didn't look like it was brand new, so I think you guys just need a lot more content so that you can have some keywords that you're indexed for. Once you get all the content and the right keywords, the next ranking factor that you want to worry about is something called backlinks. Essentially what a backlink is, put really simply, is it's your link on another website's web page. So every time, if, for example, if somebody writes a blog and then they talk about you, or a news source talks about your news company giving away a free roof or something like that, every time that somebody talks about you, it makes your company seem more credible and you'll increase in rankings. The other thing that I wanted to mention briefly was this Google Business Listing, because a lot of traffic is going to come from there as well. Every time you have a search term, you got an ad or two, and then you have these Google My Business listings, which you already have one. It's good. There's a couple things you can do to optimize it though, and one of them is adding lots and lots of photos, and not just all at once, but adding them consistently. I try to add like 2 or 3 photos every week. On a lot of them that are in more competitive areas. And when you upload the photos, you're going to want to name the photos as those keywords that we were talking about earlier. Because that's a ranking factor, just adding lots of photos and continually updating it will keep it fresh and ranking higher. The other thing is getting lots of reviews. Of course, you guys probably already knew that. It looks like you have 11 pretty good reviews already, so that's good. Good start. The other things is you want to have it set up correctly. You want to have a fully written out company description. You need to make sure you have all of the right categories listed. Currently, you guys are only listed as a roofing contractor. You don't have any other services listed in your categories. So if you guys also do siding, maybe you want to list siding contractor. Or if you do restoration, you can add that as another category, so you can be found for those services as well. But yeah, that's just some basic tips on ranking your Google Business Listing, because a lot of traffic will come from there. If you do end up having more questions about getting keywords or writing content, or if you ever decide you want to overhaul this website and add lots of pages and stuff and need help with that, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to give you any questions or help you guys further on any of your SEO stuff.